Hello everyone, I'm Santiago, and today I'm going to be testing Cuisine Royale on the GeForce GTX 750 Ti. For performance monitoring, I'll be using CAM. If you want to download the software, there's a link down in the description. So Cuisine Royale, I'll be doing 1080p, 900p and 720p. To skip turn up those sections of the video, check the timestamps down in the description. So first of all, I'll show you 1080p with the maximum settings, and after a couple minutes, once I get into a place with a lot of foliage, you'll notice FPS drops into the mid-20s. So I just lowered the shadows from high to low in order to try and get over the 30 frames per second, and when doing that it was possible to do so, at least in some areas. On some others you'll still get drops below 30 frames per second, which is kind of unfortunate. Keep in mind that on 1080p I overclocked the GTX 750 Ti, I added 200 MHz to the core and 400 MHz to the VRAM. On the other two resolutions, 900p and 720p, the overclock is completely disabled. Then I do the same on 900p and 720p. First I show you the highest settings, and then I just lower shadows to low to see what frame rate we get, and that will be about it. Okay, so in the options menu we don't have much to choose from, but it was to be expected. This is very early into development. This was an April Fool's game, for saying it some way. It was a joke and it ended up being a full game. So we only have right now shadow quality, texture quality and anisotropic filtering, so only three options that actually affect performance without taking into account the resolution. And well, so far the shadow quality we have low, medium and high, and it wasn't a huge difference between the lowest and the highest settings, unfortunately. So by setting shadows to low, yeah, there's a lower resolution on the shadows, less detail into them, but we don't get more than a 10 FPS boost in some cases. In some other times it's 2 FPS more. So yeah, the only thing that I can recommend you to lower is shadows or the resolution if you want to get a performance boost. And also, as of right now till June 25th, you can get this game for free on Steam. Just follow the link down in the description, click on play game, download this game, and it should be on your Steam library forever. After June 25th it should be a paid game, and you'll be able to keep it if you play right now. So that's partly the reason why I'm testing this. But I was kinda surprised with the graphics. Yeah, the animations need some work, the sound as well, but the game actually looks pretty good. I wasn't expecting that when jumping into it. And there are some issues with rendering sometimes when you're aiming down sights, that there are some depth of field effects. Sometimes your weapon can be transparent, not sure why, but it's kind of annoying, and the game is still being worked on. So there are some issues with the graphics here and there. Other than that, the game is still completely playable. Maximum number of players I saw in a single match were 30, no more than that. Maybe there are more, but I didn't jump into a match with more than 30 players, so also be aware of that. But yeah guys, that's pretty much it. I hope you keep enjoying the video, thanks for watching and see you next time.
You're done! You goddamn! Hard to kill.